Sorry, this is coming a bit late. I should have done this by 10. The network is a bit bad where I am. Yeah, so I had to use the hotel Wi-Fi to be able to connect. Okay, so I met with Sowore today at the headquarters of the State Security Service in Abuja. I had a very fruitful meeting with him. I don't know what background is better, but I'm trying to. I had a fruitful meeting with Sowore today at the headquarters of the State Security Service. He's doing quite well. We spoke extensively about issues in the country, about the efforts being made to secure his release, about the issues in the African National Congress AAC. He was also updated on the welfare and the status of all our comrades who were arrested across the country. Sowore was quite in high spirit when I met him. He's looking good. His morale is quite high. He's not really bothered. He understands exactly what is happening. Okay, someone said it's not clear. Sorry, I think it's the light in my hotel room. The background is a bit obscured. I hope you understand. I had to use the hotel Wi-Fi, as I said, because the network is not too it's not too good. Yeah, so I met with Sowore, as I said, and we spoke about everything, and if being kept in solitary confinement without access to anyone except very restricted visitations and guests who are allowed access to him, is having what you could call the Nelson Mandela experience. When Nelson Mandela was detained in Robben Island, right? Yes. Okay, someone said I should wipe the lens of the camera. Sorry, it's not my fault. I think it's the light in the hotel. It's a bit. The background in the hotel is not. It's not quite. Maybe I need to get an iPhone. Okay, I don't know if that's better. Pardon me. Okay, so I met with him, and as I said, we spoke about so many things. Sowore is doing well. He's doing well. He's not intimidated. He's not disenchanted at all. You know, the Baba show, he was himself, witty, funny, jovial, entertaining, and intelligent. The Sowore that I know is the Sowore that I met today. He came out smiling. We hugged ourselves like 3-4 times. He was so happy to meet me, and he asked about what is happening, and I briefed him on. He doesn't have access to television. He does not know what is happening outside. He's not allowed to read newspapers, to read books. No TV set in his room. no access to phone, and it's basically solitary confinement. The headquarters of the State Security Service, for anyone who has been there, is a very quiet and lonely place. But like I said, all this has not had any grave or fatal impact or effect on him. He has been through this before. So I just want Nigerians out there who are watching this to know that Sowore is fine. He's perfectly okay. And I want to also clarify that I was in court this morning for Sowore's case in a legal team led by Mr. Femi Falana. We tried to move our motion to vacate the order that was made by Justice Taiwo Taiwo. Contrary to what Nigerians have read in a large section of the media today, the truth is that the motion that we filed, the application that we filed, was not dismissed. As a matter of fact, the application was not refused. The court did not even take or entertain the application. The judge simply said, like Pontius Pilate, that she doesn't want to get involved. It is a case, an order that was made by his brother judge, and that we should go back to Taiwo Taiwo, who made the order, to move our motion. So it is not correct to see as being reported by the News Agency of Nigeria and other mediums, that other media organizations, that the motion was dismissed. No such thing happened. The motion wasn't even heard at all, let alone to be dismissed. So we went to court. We would return when we are able to have a date. We are following up within the ambit of the law. We are doing everything possible to ensure that we secure the release of Sowore. I hope I've been able to clarify this. I hope the point is now understood. What the judge did was basically to say that because she's a vacation judge, she was not the one who made the order, that we should go back to the judge that made the order. Respectfully, with profound respect, we do not agree with that, but that is what the judge said. It is also worthy of note that our motion has been in the docket of the court. It has been pending for over 20 days now, whereas the motion of the SSS was filed, heard, and granted within 48 hours. But our own motion has been pending for over 20 days. We have not been able to even have that motion heard, let alone determined. Well, this is a familiar thing to us. We are conversant with this. I also had this experience when I filed a case on behalf of the Sowore and African Action Congress, when Sowore was excluded from the debate. You would be shocked to know that case that I filed till today, it has not been reassigned. When the then judge refused to proceed with the matter and transmitted the file back to the CJ for reassignment, it has not been reassigned till date, whereas the debate had long held, the election had long been concluded, and the winner had emerged. But the case that we filed to challenge the exclusion of a candidate was never heard. The truth is that we need to do something about the judiciary, and I may not say more on that. I just want Nigerians to understand what is happening and what is going on. We'll continue to fight, we'll continue to pursue this legally within the ambit of the law. So please, for Nigerians with conscience out there, just know that Sowore appreciates your effort. He appreciates the fact that people are speaking out. He appreciates the interest that we have shown. And he also wants us not to give up. We must continue to fight. We must continue to insist on a better country. As a matter of fact, the larger part of the conversation we had, interestingly today, wasn't even about him as a person, but about issues in the country, about the welfare of the Nigerian people, about the leadership, about the state of affairs in our country. That is the man we are talking about. That is the kind of person that he is. So the struggle continues for us. We'll continue to push for his release. There are things I may not be able to say on this live video. There are things I may not be able to say in the press. There are things I may not be able to say in the media because of my position as a legal practitioner who is also involved in this case in court. So I may not be able to say some things publicly. But just know that we are not going to surrender to the machinations of tyranny. We are not going to be cowed. We are not going to allow the system to frustrate us. We'll continue to fight. We'll continue to insist that the Nigerian judiciary, the third arm of government, should give us justice. So I just needed to make that point. It's been a very tiring day. I may not be able to go further or say much. It's been a very tiring day, a very engaging day. I'm very tired, and I hope you understand. Okay, I'm saying, when is it going to be released? I can't answer. Frankly, I cannot tell you when Sowore is going to come out. As I speak now, we don't have a date for the hearing of application. We are not certain when we are going to be given another date, but we are taking steps in that regard. I don't know when we'll have a date to secure his release. Did you go with Femi Falana? No, but Femi Falana has also met with him before. But I went with, there were three of us, myself, my friend, Mr. Stanley, and Marshall, who is another lawyer in Femi Falana's chambers. Okay, any other question? Yes, Sowore is in high spirit, definitely. And I'm not saying it to sound nice, I'm saying the truth. I met him. He's in high spirit. He was even playing and laughing with the DSS people. He's giving them a lot of trouble. He's as tough inside as he's as tough outside. The way he speaks inside is the way that he speaks outside, and he's telling them to their faces. The way Sowore will talk outside is the way he's talking to them inside. He's not bothered, he's not intimidated at all, and I think they've gotten used to him. And I believe they themselves be wondering what kind of human being is this, that with all that has happened, is still as radical as ever. So I don't think we should be worried. Okay, someone is making comments. I've seen some comments about the judiciary. Please, you would excuse me from saying anything on that. I hope you understand. I don't want to say more. But which case is that of September 3rd? September 3rd, I'm not aware of any case. I'm not aware of any case for September 3rd. Not aware. Yes, he's doing well. He's doing well. He's doing well. How is his sleeping place? Like I said, he's in a solitary confinement. Where he's being held is a solitary confinement. He's not allowed access. Sowore has not seen the sun from the day he was arrested till today. He has not seen the sun. He has not been allowed to step out. Since they took him into that facility, he has not stepped out. His eyes have not seen the sun. But in terms of his morale and his spirit, he's still very, very high in spirit. So that is the description I can give. He has no access to television, no access to newspapers. It's basically what Nelson Mandela experienced in Robben Island. And it is quite unfortunate with the kind of country we are living in. But again, that is the price we have to pay. Any hope in sight for his release considering the body language of the judge? I don't want to comment on the body language of the judge. I'm more interested in what the law says, or in the language of the law, and will continue to push that. What lessons have been learned? That there is a price to pay for fighting for freedom, and at any given time we should not shy away from paying that price. Please, can you join him there so I can be doing live video about you too? Well, I'm not bothered. If they come for me, it's fine. Nobody is intimidated by this cowardly action by a cowardly government. So if you are hoping for me to be there, if that is my fate, I'm not bothered at all. I'm not when I sleep in the night, I sleep very well. I'm not bothered whether I'm going to be arrested. That is the least thing that the government can do to me. So if you think I'm one of those Nigerians who are afraid of arrest, you are just mistaken. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at all. If anything, that will only make me to be more radical and confrontational than I am. Is the action of the judiciary on not attending to the case a fair one? Please, I don't want to comment on that. We'll continue to explore all legal options within the law. We'll continue to test the law. We'll continue to seek justice from the judiciary. That is what I can say. What is the position of the AAC chairmanship contest? The truth is that AAC had expelled Yona Nedengwa. The man that is claimed he had expelled Sowore is just an impostor. He's no longer a member of a party. He had been expelled by the neck of a party in July. And anybody that says that he's the chairman of the AAC apart from Sowore is an impostor. We don't recognize it. You cannot say you are leading a political party and you are alone. Do you think I will be in AAC if it is led by the so-called Unaredemwa? How can I be? I cannot be. There is no serious member in AAC that is following him. Nobody. All members of the National Working Committee are with Sowore. So don't stop listening to sponsor reports in the media. Luna Edenwa is no longer a member of a party. Sowore is the national chairman of the AAC. Sowore is not an American citizen. As a matter of fact, Sowore has refused to accept the citizenship of the United States. He has always said he will only remain a citizen of Nigeria for the rest of his life, despite that he has had the opportunity and the privilege to become an American citizen. But he believes that Nigeria is his country and that he does not want to have a second country as a citizen. So that is what I personally know about him, and I don't think his view on that is going to change anytime soon. How is Sowore doing? Oh, he's doing well, he's doing fine. In high spirit. I'm not saying it to please you. I saw him. I thought we were laughing, gisting, relaxed. He's so relaxed, even though the environment is not the best, but he's not bothered at all. He's not bothered. There's nothing the protest group could have done differently. The issue is not about how the protest was held. The issue is that the government of the day is not just comfortable with people coming out to protest. So whether it was called revolution now or no revolution now or whatever name or appendage, the state would have still unleashed its violence and terror on people. I don't think we should be bothered about the semantics. That of resume or resign of Charlie Boy, that they were attacked, and I went to court and got the judgment of 50 million. How many were there? There were just about 6 people singing at Unity Fountain. Were they calling for revolution? So let's not be deceived by the deception of the Nigerian government. It is not about the language of the protesters. It is about the timidity of the government of the day to popular action. Yes. And some people say, oh, it's being sponsored. I think that is just a childish comment. Me, I've not seen the sponsorship. I'm not just talking because I'm his lawyer. I'm talking because I'm his friend. If there are people Sowore confide in, I think I'm one of them. There is no such sponsorship anywhere. This is just fiction created by mischievous people to distract us. Okay, how far can I go? Someone is asking, what about the legal representation of the AAC in Rivers State Election Tribunal? I think I've explained this issue of AAC and Rivers State Election Tribunal clearly. Some people, the governor of Rivers State had interest in the petition that was filed against him by a candidate in Rivers State. And so many things happened. I may not be able to say some things here, but the truth is known. The truth is known. So I don't want to speak more. If you want to know more about the Rivers issue, please chat me up privately. I may be able to disclose some things to you that I may not be able to say here. Can we involve the international court? Well, we have already submitted a petition to the United Nations, so that there are also some international actions being taken. Please, we need you in Akwa Ibom State. I also need Akwa Ibom State too. I'm doing my best for my state, but I'm just an individual. I can only do what I have the grace and the resources to do at a material time. What is next with Revolution Now? Revolution Now will continue. There is nobody in Nigeria that can stop Revolution Now protest, or that can stop us from using Revolution Now. Anybody that has the mind should try it. We'll continue to use Revolution Now. It's going ahead. There is nothing they can do to stop it. I think it's as simple as that. Okay, Ezekiel, your comment is noted. Sowore loves you too. Yes, it will come out. Definitely, it will come out. As long as God sustains some of us here, as long as some of us are breathing, we cannot. There are people in this life. I'm not saying it to look nice, but there are people in this life that when you have won their loyalty, on principle, you have won their loyalty. As long as people like us are alive, Sowore can never feel that he's alone. I'm one person that if I have a friend and I believe in that friend, and there is no reason to the contrary why I should stop believing in that friend, I can go to any extent. So some of us are here. Some of us cannot be bought over. Some of us cannot be silenced. Some of us cannot be intimidated. So we'll continue to fight for him, both legally and otherwise. By otherwise, I mean both through the court and through other out of court processes that are allowed by law. Please, regarding the AAC and Rivers State issue, chat me up privately so that I can, brief you properly. I may not be able to say some things publicly. Another question. Thank you for your okay. I appreciate. Thank you. Are the media supportive? Well, the media is doing what it can, or let me say, if a section of the media is doing what it can. You apparently do not expect everyone to support such a campaign. So of course, some people will support it, some people will not. But for media houses that are sympathetic to our cause, we appreciate them and we'll continue to do the best we can. Thank you.
Nigeria, they use computer. The leaders of Nigeria, they use radio where they turn the knob.